Greetings anglers. We went for a bit of a walk around the left hand side of the domain down the bottom, and we walked around to Pat O'Keefe's old lodge called Blarney Lodge. And it was quite a strong westerly, and as you can see it produced results. The first fish we picked up was this jack. He gave a good account of himself, about 4.5 pounds. A spawning fish, they spawn on the beach around there, and there was plenty of fish to be seen. The westerly was about 25 knots, and then it died away about 2 hours later, and now we've got calm conditions again, but the fish are still there. This guy gave a really good account of himself, and his reward for fighting hard is he gets to go home. Got a good selection of spots across the top of his body. He's a hatchery fish, another quality product from Fish and Game. It's about a 10-minute walk along the track, but it can be well worth it because it's a spot that's not fished very often. I don't think a lot of people know about it. Pat O'Keefe, when he says something, you pay attention. This is a feeding fish we picked up about 10 minutes later on a green booby. You can see how fantastic condition is. She's just absolutely stunning. She's about 3.5 pounds. It's a hatchery fish. She's just brilliant silver, and that emerald green across the top. And when you hold her up in the light, she's got that iridescent purple that goes through her, a bit like little juvenile brown trout you catch in at Lake Mangamahoe in New Plymouth. This is a hatchery fish. Absolutely stunning. Gave a good account of herself. Green boobies. All kinds of colours work. It pays to chop and change around a bit until you find something that'll work. It'll work one day and not the next. So think outside the box. Here's a typical Rerewhakaaitu jack. I could see him swimming over the spawning reds out there. The wind died right away, so we changed over to a white booby and picked this fella up. About 4.25 pounds. It's a hatchery fish. Nicely coloured up on the gill plates. Quite a chunky little fish. Gave a really good account of himself. All the fish at Rerewhakaaitu are hard fighters, so you can have a lot of fun on light trace, just playing the fish. You don't have to swing on them with 10-pound nylon. It's all about the hook up. This is a beautiful fish. He'll be spawning with the hens that are in this area at the moment. Pat O'Keefe always used to fish this bay. I always paid attention when Pat said something. You know, there's a guy with a lifetime of experience, and I tested what he said. Sure enough, it works. He wasn't on the New Zealand fly fishing team for years for nothing. Here's another hen. Look at the iridescent purple through it. It's a feeder. It's a hatchery fish. Gave a good account of herself, about 3 pounds. Look at the iridescence in the gill plates, changing from purple to blue. Just an absolutely stunning fish. I don't have a problem putting her back. You see the iridescent purples and silvers in her scales, and note the spots on her front fins. Heaps of them. But anyway, thanks for tuning in and watching. Go for a wander. It can produce really good results.